you know what? Second.
It's like, I mean,
I really like the content.
I will say, when I first was like listening, I was like, what the heck am I going to know about leadership? I have nothing. So even up to like filming this today, I was like, I don't have any input. These guys are like professionals. They like have like basically a degree in leadership, and I don't know what to do. Like, I don't know. And so I was like, okay. So when I started listening to you guys, I was trying to put myself in a spot where I was like, okay, let me like figure out, because I don't know what I want to do when I'm older. Not a clue. But the idea of being manager has stepped into a conversation a few times, and I was like, let me figure it out. I want to learn how to become a leader that's not just a little trainer role at a job. I want to do that. And I think prior to your podcast, I think literally with the managers that I have, it's just like I got that from them. I learned how to deal with emotions better. Especially like on the spot. I work in a very fast-paced place.
Yeah.
Like fast-paced place. And I got it with experience, and then hearing you guys through the podcast and watching you guys literally multiple times a day, daily.
Sorry for that.
I have all the advice that will last me literally probably a lifetime. So I'm happy.
You know, I sit here and I'm literally just smiling the entire time, because that's leadership. Like, leadership is nothing. It's walking your path. And there's direct leadership. Like, we're in direct leadership roles where that is the role, that is the expectation. But there are far more indirect, unconscious leaders out there. There are people like you, because that's a little bit of kind of like the imposter syndrome. Like, mm-hmm. I don't belong here. What am I doing here? How am I going to contribute? And by you taking the chance and putting yourself out there and saying, I want to be a part of this, and now you're on the episode with us, there's a lot of people that's going to relate to that. That's leadership. That's people that are going to follow you. You're validating them, making that next step, that next move in what they're going to do. That's leadership. And that's what the show is about. We're not talking to the managers of restaurants or the teachers. We're talking to everyone, because everyone is a leader in a certain way. And you just makes it even more relatable to people who aren't in direct leadership positions, but everyone's a leader in some form of capacity. And like I said, I'm overjoyed by just listening to you speak and listening and having you be here, because it just validates everything that we want to do with the show. We want to speak to everyone, as many people as we can. And yeah.
A lot of it feels like too, where we were figuring it all out and all the pieces are starting to come together. And now that you're part of the team, it's like, oh yeah, this is the show. Like, this is it, and like, it feels like we have what we set out to do, and now we're just going to grow it, and I think that's great. I'm so glad to have you with us. Like, you're a blast.
Absolutely.
I'm really happy too.
Yeah, it's awesome. This is a shorter episode.
Yeah.
This is episode 12. So this is the final episode of the season. And then we'll move into season 2, and
I will say, the season, it's like for us, right?
Yeah.
Because you guys aren't going to see any kind of a break. Like, next week there'll be another episode.
At all.
Right? But we're going to take a bit of a break in between.
We're going to reflect.
Exactly.
We're going to reflect.
Yeah.
We're going to like what we see, and we're going to see, all right, how can we do more of what we're doing? And we wanted to introduce you to the entire team, because Hayley is a part of the team, and we wanted to get everyone an opportunity to meet Hayley, because she's wonderful, she's great, and that's what this episode was about. It was about, all right, let's let them meet everyone, and meet the entire team. And we really want to thank all of those listeners out there, the viewers out there, whether you're washing dishes, driving in your car, laying in bed, scrolling, however you are listening to this, we want to thank you. And we want to just, thank you for being on this journey with us, and thank you for just taking the time out of your day to get a piece of us.
Thank you so much for watching. Click here for the full episode, and don't forget to like and subscribe.